everyone, welcome to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber. I'm really excited to come back and play with you guys. I am hanging out with Tanya from Tatty Treasure here on my channel. I am doing her Facebook challenge. This is week number 3, and we are going to be working with collages, which is awesome because it's one of my favorite things. So I have all the pieces that you've seen before from this digital kit by Collage Types called Grunge Daisies. And I have all of my coffee dyed papers over here, but I did pull in a couple of extra things that I wanted to share with you really quickly. One of them is I just have my Old Reader's Digest book pages here. I've seen that Tanya likes to glue on her pages and then use them as backgrounds, and I thought that was a great way to start using up these book pages because we've got a lot, and that's just one book that I've taken apart. Also, I did go to the store and I bought some of the Dove chocolate. I don't buy those very often, but I bought the Dove chocolate with caramel, the spring edition, and look at the wrapper. It has a gorgeous daisy on it. I'm so excited to be able to use these gold. And then, of course, on the other side, we have some sentiments. This one here, I did kind of get excited about opening it and ripped it. So I'll probably just use that one and rip it out. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of a fun, real junk journal play there. And I also have a couple of pages that I printed out from my computer. So this one here, I created and made a collage type of background with some more of those beautiful creams and richness. And then I printed off another one, very similar. This one has a big doily on it. And then I know you can't see it very well on camera, but there is a big map page in the background. And I kind of put that really subtle in the background just to add a little bit more fun. And I did print a page of my own ephemera that I collaged on. I didn't add a whole lot. So I took a postcard, added a doily. I took a daisy card and I added some script writing, a library card, added some daisy images, and then I have the daisy over here. I didn't mean to print this one on my thin copy paper. I meant to print it on the thicker one because I like to have thicker pieces to play with. So I printed it all again, and I just added a teacup down here because I like to change the image on the bottom when it's something that I'm just going to have for randomness. So I have these to play with as well. I'm really excited about that. So let's just get started. Collaging. Collaging can be anything. And she used like a guest check. I think she used an index card. All kinds of fun stuff. So I want to right away start off with this envelope here. And I'm going to go ahead and just collage on it, on the front of it. I'm going to glue my flap back down. I unclogged my glitter glue because my Fabrifix is still plugged. I have my glue stick. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. I just filmed another video for you guys, so I'm trying to get a jump start on my channel and getting everything all kind of ready to go for next week. I try to have 2 videos for you guys a week. That's my little goal. Sometimes I meet it, sometimes I don't. So this right away is a little paper scrap that we have from the kit, and I think I'm going to go ahead and just use this. And let me just grab my ruler here, and I'm going to try something. Mine doesn't have a edge on it, so I don't know if this is going to work. I've been looking at getting a tear ruler, and I just don't know. Yeah, see, that's just going to slide out. I don't know if that's something that I really want to invest in. And then I saw like make your own, whoopsies, tear rulers, and so I might do that. I might just pop on down to the secondhand store and just grab a couple of old rulers and try to make my own tear ruler. I mean, that worked kind of well. Not perfect, but, and I've never done that before. I just thought, we'll have to play today since we're trying new things. And actually, I'm going to pull that right back up. I'm going to try this other one. I'm going to try this thicker purple one. I feel like this edge, this plastic edge might be a little bit more of what I'm wanting. Yeah, that's a little bit better to rip. And that's just so I can use a piece from each side in different sizes. Okay. So we're going to use those. I'm going to use my glue stick for this. And I just want some interesting things going on the background here. So I'm going to add a big piece of music paper right here. Yeah, it's a lot better than... I watch Gail do it all the time with her ruler. And it just saves time cutting. And it gives it a nice edge. And I'm kind of all for exploring and trying different techniques. And of course, learning from other creative people. That is always so much fun. I'm going to put this right down here at the bottom right corner. Actually, it's the bottom left corner. Hello, I know my opposite rights and lefts. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to have quite a fun time together. So collage is really easy. It could be a collage on anything. It can make ephemera. You can make journal pages. You could actually collage on your cover, which I haven't gotten that far yet. I think I want this one to go here. There we go. And I'm just making a collaged background here. What else do we have to play with? How about some of this dictionary page? And let's see if there's any specific word that I like on there or don't want to have on there. I kind of like the word tablecloth right here. And so my boys are upstairs. Their older brother is so kindly watching them for me so I can hang out with you guys for a little while today. I'm so excited to have a little bit of playtime. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just have this one be all four corners ripped. I kind of like that. I don't know why I keep throwing the bits in the trash. It's like way across my room trying to like play basketball with my trash. I'll just clean it up when I'm done. Okay. So yeah, it's always so fun to get to come down and craft. I really like that. This is coming together really nicely. All right. And let's do, I don't know as if I have anything else that I want to just kind of pop on there for a background. I'm okay with that. So let's use this side of this one. And I think I'll put it here. I like that. I like it. So I'm not worried about covering up the whole envelope because I think I'm going to do some stamping. Like, well, actually, yeah, I want that up here. Do some stamping kind of in the background, or maybe we'll just add a collaged focal element, like something like this, which I like this one going this way for whatever reason. Kind of to tie it all together. I'm not really sure here what I'm doing. I'm just having a play. I have my button thingy here. And what else do we have? Ooh, this will be fun. This will bring in a pop of that green and also that stamping. So I like that. Kind of want to put it right here. But the problem is now that for myself, it's not really a problem, but that I just noticed is I collage this going this direction. And for me, that means I need to do it so when it goes in my book, it flips out this way instead of this direction because that's upside down now. But that's okay. It's not a big deal. I think I am going to go ahead and put that there. On that side. Oh no. That's all right. It's okay. That's okay. I want the stamp side because that is what we're seeing throughout the journal, and I also want a little bit more green down here in this corner on the bottom. I don't know why I'm not gluing in my book like I said. I'm just going to glue on the background, but it's just something new, and it's something I haven't done before, so seeing it done makes it feel really fun. So I would like to have some green down here, and I'm seeing this. This would add a little bit of green, but maybe we can add, I don't really want another ticket thingy. Here. Maybe we'll just add this down here. I'm going to put it this direction. There we go. Just for a little bit more decoration so the piece is a little bit more finished. I mean, it's not quite done yet, but we've got a good collaged base here for my envelope. So there we go. And sorry about the sunlight. Maybe if I zoom you in, I can try to get rid of some of that sunlight. It's mid-morning for me, and the sun is coming up over my house. I didn't realize it was that time of day when I was filming. So there's this one. Now let's go ahead and pull in. So here's just a blank page. And I'm not sure if I want a collage on that one because this one's a little bit, I don't know, when you coffee dye things, they seem to get a little bit thicker than when you just use it for like this. I don't know. For me, this is actually better quality paper than this. This is super, super thin. This is my cheesy cheap paper. So I think I'm going to use it on this one because it's such a thin piece. So I'm going to fold this inward on itself so I know where half is. And again, we're not worried about size or any of that. We can trim everything down later on. And go about halfway. I just want to make sure this one does have like a London. It's a London map in the background. So I want to make sure I have my page go in the right direction. So we're going to go like this, and I'm just going to go ahead and do some really basic fun collaging on here. And since we have the stamp off on there with that green and this really pretty coffee dye, I'm going to go and just grab that. Like, why not? Why not just use what we've already have used? And I remember Gail saying, when you want to tear something small off, turn it around and do it from the other end because it will rip easier. And there I go again, playing basketball. So I hope you all are doing well and having fun, enjoying the springtime that is coming. I'm so excited. The grass is barely just the tiniest little bit starting to turn green, or the hints of green are coming, I should say. So I'm really excited for that. And my husband went to the store and he bought a couple of bulbs, lily bulbs, and he also bought some asparagus to plant. I have no green thumb. I literally cannot keep anything alive, and that is actually one of my 2022 goals, is to buy a plant and keep it alive. And I'm kind of cheating because it says at the end of that, keep it alive all year long. Well, I haven't bought one yet, and we're we're almost a third of the way through the year, or a fourth of the way through the year here. So kind of cheating. I'm going to buy it in, like, September maybe, and try to keep it alive for 3 months. No, I'm just kidding. I just can't keep anything alive. And I thought that would be like a fun little challenge to have for myself, to be able to, I don't want to cover up all of that pretty coffee stain there. So I'm going to put this one at the top and go down. But maybe you'll go across. Yeah, I'll go down. Yeah, so that's one of my goals, is keep something alive. So I need to go buy something because I really want to do that. Really fun. And that's what it's about. It's life and nature and flowers and just making things beautiful. So here we go. We are collaging away. And it's a little bit crooked. Maybe I can straighten it out a bit. And I like the greens and a little bit of pinks from the paper when I coffee dyed it. It ran a little bit on me. So let's get some more music paper in here. Where's that piece that right here. Piece that I already ripped. I think I'm going to use this side because it's a lot lighter and it's speckly and it has a little bit more room to breathe. There's a lot of music notes, which I really like, but sometimes it's nice to mix things up. I would usually use this side of it, but today we're going to use this side. And I think we're going to go right here, right along this edge. Nice and straight edge. I don't have to worry about cutting it off too much later on. And so just by collaging, it really thickens up that page over there. Okay. Well, let's see here. What else do we have? We have some lined paper, or old lined paper. I'm just not sure if I want to rip into that. I'm terrible. If it's not already a small scrap, I have a hard time using it, like ripping it. That's just me. That's just me. I've already pretty much used everything here. I could use some more dictionary page since that's the way we're going. Where's that other little piece at here? Here it is. It does say the word symptom. I do like that it says synchronize, synagogue. What's over here? Oh, symphony. Sword, swoon, swollen. It doesn't really matter what it says. It's just get it on the page, but I prefer symphony to symptom. Symptom to me means like sick, like, So symphony music, we're going with the birds are singing their symphony for spring. I like it. So I'm having a lot of fun. I'm working with some mixed media things. I'm trying to hurry up and finish up my mixed media project for Miss Wanda. I just sent her an email this morning telling her that it's coming. I'm sorry it might be a little bit late for her challenge, but it is on its way. And yeah, I just need to fix it up a little bit. Okay, let's add some pretty bits to this. I'm feeling like I really want to have a pop of the daisy kit in here. And since we're on this whole ripping binge, let's go ahead and rip away. There we go. It wasn't too terrible. It was actually, because this is thicker cardstock, I didn't know if it was going to rip or like not rip. Ooh-wee. There we go. I'm being super brave. Okay. So I ripped it that way, and I like the straight edge to be where the straight edge is. And I think because I have two straight edges, I'm going to put it here. So that's where we're going to go with that one. Really pretty kit. I'm so excited. Yay! Excited to see what comes out of this, like it's the play of the unknown at this point. So I don't know what Tanya has planned for week 4 for her challenge, but I've had so much fun. And she's done other videos on her channel for the same journal. They're just not the challenge videos. So that's kind of fun to see. I don't really want to put any nice fine edges on here because this is still my background page. But I do want a little bit more color, I think. So let's just see what we have over here. I don't know if I have anything that I could really bring any color in. Let me take a peek. I haven't used any of my Tim Holtz papers yet, but I do have some cutoffs here. And so right away I see this green and yellow down here. Not so big on the huge 45-cent piece, but we'll go right here. Oh, that's kind of fun. Maybe I don't need a tear ruler. Maybe this is my tear ruler, right? Oh, the back side. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just tear along this 45-cent mark right here for now. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I don't really care for the bug side. Bugs are not my thing. And this one has a straight edge this way and this way, so I think we'll go like that. That's really nice. It's an easy way to collage. I see Gail do that a lot. She'll grab a straight edge and just glue it in the corner because then you don't have to worry about cutting it straight. And actually, my trimmer is upstairs because I was working on graduation announcement things and cutting up my son's photos. I bought a wallet thing and I was cutting them up so they were straight, and I was using my trimmer that's usually down here, and I replaced the blade. This is my old blade here. So, and my scissors, my normal straight scissors, are over at the sewing machine. So I don't even have any scissors besides postal scissors over here to cut with. Pardon me, I had to wet my throat there. I've got like a tickle in it. My little son, my middle son, has a little cold going on, and he's kind of passed some of those germs along to Mama, so that's okay. These are some really pretty pieces here, and I'm just taking a peek through here. So these are the ones that I printed, yep, on the cream paper, and I think I want to piece something in here. I really like that one, and this one's more subtle, and I think it'll play a little bit better. So I'm gonna just kind of, I don't care if it overlaps at all. I'm just trying to make sure I don't rip it down too small where it won't fit. And I think it looks funny having two rip sides, especially being in the center and going to be on the top, and two sides that are not ripped. So I'm going to try to rip all the sides. And yes, that is kind of wasteful, having these little, pieces here that you would throw in the trash, but oh my goodness, that sun is just coming in here and stealing the show, isn't it? But isn't the sun so nice? It was rainy and cloudy and snowy again. A little bit of snow that didn't stick. And so having the sun out is so nice. So I'm not going to complain about the sun. It's just, it's daytime, it's spring, we're having fun, right? Okay. So we haven't really gotten very far. Tanya is so much quicker, I feel, at collage and crafting than I am. I feel like I don't get anything done when I craft with you guys. I didn't realize how slow of a crafter I was. Okay. One more little piece here in the corner. Do we want to introduce this, or is this gonna yeah, that's gonna steal the show. It's like, woo, right in your face. And that black is it's pretty bold there. Let's see here. What if I take, what if I use this little ticket down here? It doesn't have to be a ticket when I use it. I just have to be careful how I rip it off of here, because I think I'm going to I think I'm going to do it like this, first of all, and then worry about the edges, because I don't want to mess up the other ones. Even though I didn't, excuse me, necessarily plan on using these thin pieces. Thin paper is really great for collage, and I think this will work out really well, because it doesn't matter if it, gets ripped off so much. It's just hard to not let it tear on its own, and now I've torn it so it's so small. That's all right. No big deal. All right, we're gonna keep ripping this with my hands all the way down. Okay. So that's just, it's such cheesy paper that it just like ripped itself in half. That's not cool. All right, there we go. I'm gonna put it right here along the center. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go along the center here. I'm trying to make it the easiest for myself to cover up this edge over here. So we're gonna go like that. Add a little bit more interest there. And what else do we want? Should we do, what should we do? I'm struggling. I'll admit it, I'm struggling. I just don't want to rip into her pretty papers for her kit. Ah, it's terrible. I'm terrible. I think we'll go with a piece of this lined paper because I can always trim that down. So we just need a little piece. I want to make sure that I don't rip it too small because it's really thin, and I know I'll have lines and lines, but I'm okay with that because I can stamp. Okay, so for here, let's go with maybe here. We're going to do the quick measure method there. Okay, well, I got to make it skinnier now because it's covering up my ticket. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I'm done fussing. Okay, we're done. Collage page, background, finished. And then I can come along later and add a pocket or whatever we want to do on our journal when we stick it in there. So we have a collaged envelope and a pocket, or a page, excuse me. Now let's see here. Let's see what we have to play with. I have a little scrap notebook thing here. And I thought this would be kind of fun for a little flip. Let's do a flip up so you can journal along that. That'll be really cute. So we're just going to collage on the front of this. So for it being able to flip, I can only go up to that far. And then we'll do maybe 2 collaged embellishments and we'll be done. Okay, so just so I'm not wasting these little bits here, I'm just going to glue these on. And I keep winding my glue down. And this one will be quite fast because it's just using the little bits that we just ripped. So I'm hoping it'll be fast anyways. That's my hope. Just kind of randomly use it there. And what we have here. No, we can't use that. I'm using the same dictionary page over and over, aren't we? That's okay. It's all right. I'll give it a cohesive look. We don't want taboo on there. That's not a good word. It'd be nice if there was the word sweet, but no sweet. Symphony. Here, it doesn't really matter. Let's just grab something here. Okay. Swelter. Tire by heat. Perspire. No, maybe not that side. Let's go with, this one says taboo and tablet. Alright. We're going with swelter. We don't quite, well, I don't swelter in the spring, in the summer, surely, but not spring. And so on this one, I'm going to do kind of just a little layered collage on the background here. And kind of have just a fun little play here. What else do we have? Something... I think I do want to just add this as my focal point. So I'm going to rip around it because I want to have a few pieces that have these daisies in there and it won't be so overbearing and so in your face if I use it in smaller pieces, I think. Because it is really, really vibrant. The orange is like, boom. And then I can cover up that like that. I don't mind that it says Dove. And then this piece I'm going to throw in the trash. I do have this. I cut this out of a pack of, what do you call those? Paint canvases. And I thought that would be kind of fun. I usually don't play with a whole lot of garbage, but I'm not sure if that's quite a big. I feel like this is a little bit too big for this. I really want this over here. And I want a piece of music paper in the background. I just really, really like my music paper. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab right here. And on this one, I'm going to try really hard to leave that bold 4 arrow there. I think that's going to be a really fun little piece to have. So hopefully I don't rip too close to it. And then I'm going to come up right here and rip down the side. So this one I just did kind of a strippy ripped in the background in the center of it. And I'm going to put this one Well, I would like it more over here, but then I'm going to lose my 4, so I've got to rip off a little bit of the edge so I can line it up where I want it. There, like that. All right, here we go. So fun, so fun. So this will be our third element on here. And then, because of that, I'm not going to want to cover that 4 up. So this is going to set over here like this. And when you do collaging, or at least when I do it, you want to do it so it's appealing to the eye. So for me, I need something else down here in this corner. So I'm going to see, I have a tiny, tiny little ticket thingy. And I think we'll put this one here. Maybe there's another one too. Just a little label. Maybe not that one. I thought there was another little tiny ticket. Maybe I already used it. Maybe I used it already. Probably. Okay, we're going to use this one. And I think I want to, I wanted to color that in with some green. Hopefully this glue stick will hold this down. If not, I'll art glitter glue it. I'm sure that'll work. I'm just trying not to rip it, right? Trying not to rip. There we go. Look how cute that is. So cute. Okay. I wanted to color that in with a little bit of green, but I don't have anything over here to color with. So now we have our 5 elements. It's a little bit crookedy. Whoops. There we go. Cute little notebook for writing. I do want a word on there, so I am gonna, I'm just gonna use stamps. I'm just gonna use some stamps. Let's grab, what do we have here? The best antiques are old friends, right? And we can just say hello, and then I can have like spring down there. That'll be really fun. Of course, I'm going to use my same green we've been using, because everybody says hello spring. I don't have a stamp that says spring that I know of. I got rid of a lot of my stamps, so I probably don't have it, but you get the idea, right? Hello! So fun. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, now let's do our stamp off. I'm going to stamp off over here onto this. And I just really like to scrunch it on there. It doesn't really matter. It just adds a nice little something for your collages later on. A little bit in the background. Okay, there. We have this little beauty. Now, where did I put those other 2 things that I just did? Right over here. Okay. I said 2 small embellishments I wanted to collage on. So I'm going to grab something that is already kind of done. I think we're going to go with this one. This one's a nice yellowy bit, but I don't care for this. I think that's like a weed for me down here at the bottom. And so right away I grab what I just used. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. Let's go ahead and use this. And I want this on the top so I could journal on there if I wanted to. I think that'll be fun. Maybe we'll use a label. Maybe. Let's see here. I don't really want another one of those candy wrappers. I feel like that's going to be really overwhelming. Yeah, I really want that on the top. So let's just use the little bits and pieces that I have left sitting over here. Okay, we're just going to randomly throw them on here. And I think this will be a, what do you call that? I'm going to use the rest of this. I'm going to try to. Like a pocket corner tuck, and it can go left or right, and that'll be fun to have, where I can glue it this direction and have it here, or glue it this direction and have it there. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see here. Let's go this direction, upside down, and then I want another piece of the Tim Holtz paper on the other side of that. This one. Because again, I don't like those bugs. Nah, no. I can't do it. Even though they're spring too, they're life, you know, but ugh, not for me. Not for me. Okay. Yeah, no. And this one's not too bad because I think that's a B. I feel like that one's okay, but this one I don't like him. Okay, so I will use that one the other direction. Okay, so this one I'm okay with because, you know, B's I'm all right with. It's just not, yeah. They're not too fun to look at. Okay, so we're coming up on 30 minutes here, so I'm gonna well, then the bee's gonna get covered. Let me glue this down. I'm gonna glue it down this way because it has more open lines on the other side. And it's just my idea, like maybe not journaling, but maybe we'll do some stamping here later on there. And I just want to cover up, I want to cover up those weeds there. There we go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. See? 4. Done. Now we'll do stamping. I said later on, and I'm like, let's do it now. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have for stamps? How about just a little, oh, that might take away from that bee, a little bouquet. Look, I have a little tiny, if I can open this little package here. I have a little teeny tiny 1993 Stampin' Up! Little baby stamp down there. Flowers just starting to come out. So I'm going to attempt to stamp that all the way along the edge here. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see how we do here. Oh, that's a really fun idea. Sometimes things just come to you. Of course, that's going to come off the page. So I'm going to come over here and there. Perfect. And then we'll just do some more stamping off on there. There we go. Oh, I love it. So pretty. Way better than the weeds there, I think. All right. I'm hearing walking upstairs, so I was just listening. Okay, let's do one more really quickly. So you've got an envelope, a pocket, a little flip up, an actual page. And what else could we do? Let's decorate this little doily right here. Let's just collage on this doily. Because I don't know how I'm going to use it yet. Actually, yeah, let's do it. So it's actually a smaller one. I would like a bigger one, but I don't have a bigger one. And I was thinking about putting it over top of my little bag that I wanted to put in there, but it's so dark on dark. I think what I want to do actually is let's glue it. I'll glue it in a page here. We'll just rip out a book page. It doesn't matter which one. And we'll just glue it this direction all over the whole thing without ripping it, hopefully. It's going to make a big giant mess. Should have done it on another book page, you know, but it's okay. And it'll straighten this up, and it'll also give it an interesting background for my book. Not the book. The, what do you call that? The, bag. Bag. There we go. Okay, let's wipe this off really quick. Ugh, I should not have done that. Just trying to hurry. When I hurry, I make messes. I think that's pretty normal. My mats. I just cleaned this mat, too. It's going to be all sticky again. All right. Finish it up here. Finishing it up. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to rip around my doily. And it's okay if it rips off certain edges, because I didn't glue all the way around the edges, just to give it some kind of stability, and it'll just, I think it'll make it look really pretty. We'll see. I could be wrong. I don't really want that straight edge there. Okay. And it's, of course, it's really sticky. I'm going to try to fold it in half. I could hear the boys. They're kind of arguing. Fold it over here. There we go. Rip some of these little extra bits off, and we can just glue that on there. I could actually make that a tuck and a pocket if I wanted to. Or we could do a flip out. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. Okay, so for this back side, I want a little bit more decoration going on. I want a little bit more pop of color. So I think I'm going to use this piece here. I want to brighten this up. I'm going to brighten her up a little bit. Okay. Oh my goodness. Everything's all sticky. No fault of my own, right? Okay, there we go. And Now, do I want it there? It kind of hides all of it, doesn't it? I think I want it back here on this back side. Okay, I like that. We're still collaging. This is still collage. Collage editing, right? I'm going to use this whole piece here because I want to bring a little bit more color. It's a lot of dark brown, and this is a pocket. I've already cut it, so I don't have to worry about going off the edge. I've already made sure it was going to fit and not be lobbed off. I've done that a lot where I've made, like, put lace on there and I'm like, oh, I didn't open up the bag, and then I have to cut it off. So this time I made sure to make sure that it, actually, I think I'm going to put it right here like that. And so I'm going to go ahead and glue this side down too, because I already glued that side. Just listening. There's a lot of noise going on upstairs. I'm going to go check it out. I'm going to do some mom investigation, if you know what I mean. There we go. So I've got like the diagonal going on there. Really cute. I like that. So the back side of this bag is decorated. And on the front, I'm kind of liking the whole flip idea, but I see the word killed right away, and so I don't want to I don't want to look at that. So let's go like this, and I think we're going to put daisies on the front. That's almost too big because the pocket is here. How about, I seen one that had beauty. I think it said beauty. Oh, yes, it's going to be too big too, isn't it? Ah, darn it. Okay, we're going to go with this. I'm going to put this here. I want something to go across kind of the middle of my bag here. Yeah, I think I want that. Just to kind of bring it, I don't know, bring it over for myself. So I'm going to go like that, and I'm going to mark with my fingers and visual eye here that I don't glue on this side, otherwise I will glue my bag shut. So just going to go up from there. And call that good. Oh, yay! So cute. I usually decorate my glassine bags after I'm done, and it's sewn in the journal. So this is really interesting to play like this. And then, if this still opens, I forgot to glue here. That's okay. So we were going to have a flip, but then we decided not to. That's all right. No big deal. Still decorated a bag. Nice and collage, nice and collaged. I think I like it a lot, actually. And let's see here. Anything else that I could possibly just stick on there really quickly? I don't see anything. Yeah, I've pretty much used, how about we just do a really quick little postal edge. And I'm going to do it with, let me do it with this Tim Holtz thing here. Let's just cut out this corner here. I'm going to go on the top and then down, and then that will be the wrong way. So then over, there we go. Just for a nice little, extra little piece here, I think. Just thinking behind there, even though you can't really see it. No, I don't like it. Maybe I like that better. Okay, and I'm going to just quickly, I'm running out of time. I'm going to quickly ink this in green just so it stands out a little bit more. Even though I said I don't like bugs, we're gonna just go with this bug because the other side, one of these other pieces has that bee on there, so I'm going to have a few scattered throughout. Plus I have that bee page that I made. So I think it'll be okay. There we go. I'm going to put him right here. Okay, there we go, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you will have a play with Tanya and enjoy using up your spring pretties that you have as well. And I will be talking to you guys really soon. Bye, everyone.